Welcome back into Twin Cities Live. You know, I know firsthand the way that learning a sport can change a young person's life. So when I heard about what Emily Evans is doing in North Africa, I knew I had to bring her in the studio and chat with her.
Okay, so Emily has been living across Tunisia and Egypt while working as a teacher at an international school over the last 5 years. She's developed after-school programs for her students as well, and is joining us now to tell us more about it. Emily, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Listen, Ben has been very pumped. He's got this trip to Egypt on the horizon, and he's like, this is such a cool connection.
I know. I'm hoping that we can make this a whole full circle thing, because I do want to give everybody the background. So you actually reached out to us and to me when we were going to be in White Bear Lake. You're from White Bear Lake. And then you heard that we're also going to be in Egypt, which I will be in next year in 2027. And you're like, hey, I do this thing over there. I'm from White Bear Lake. I teach over there. I actually coach flag football, amongst other things. And we kind of made this connection. So I wanted to bring you on the show and just kind of tell everybody about what you do, how you got over there, and kind of what was the impetus for going over to Egypt.
Well, Egypt is kind of one of the sports are what kind of brought us to that area, definitely. And working with different women's programs and stuff. Egypt was the sports program that I work with, specifically was looking for a female sport, and I originally went there for softball. My softball organization went in there, coached a bunch of camps and clinics with an amazing academy, sports academy that I still work with. That was 12 years ago that I just got hooked. I absolutely love working with the same program, the people over there, watching the kids grow up over the many years and everything. So yeah, so softball was the first thing that went over there. I went to other different countries, but Egypt definitely hooked me when I went there. Yeah.
What about it makes you just fall in love with it?
It's I think the family culture, kind of the community that everybody just definitely needs and really craves from each other. The desire of the girls programs, like I work with a soccer specific program over there where I'm not really knowledgeable in soccer, but I work with the girls and women there to help develop character, build motivation on the field, off the field. Just helping bring the community together and everything within our organization and stuff. So. And
what's the feedback been? I'm assuming that everything is kind of new for them, especially girls playing sports over there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they've even seen a softball or a softball bat or how to play, and especially flag football. I mean, how do you even go about, teaching them, incorporating them, and then getting them interested and then kind of building this community? Yeah,
well, there is in Tunisia and Egypt, there is a softball, baseball softball federation. There's a American Football Federation in Egypt running out of Cairo area, but my area has nothing. Like they haven't seen, they don't know how to throw football, they don't know how to game or whatever. So everything that we do with softball and with football is completely brand new, teaching them different games, teaching them, the skill of it. You kind of got to get them hooked with it first with different activities and different games with it. But yeah, once they get hooked, then they want to keep doing it over and over again.
So what has happened then over the years? You've been doing this for more than a decade, so you've seen some of these kids grow up. Do you think there are skills or maybe confidence or attributes that they end up having as adults that they wouldn't have had without this experience?
Yeah, definitely. I know our organization, the academy that I work with, does that with the youth there. Like the one organization that I've been just working with, seeing these kids grow up over the many years, and then now knowing we have coaching skills trainings that we do with them. They're giving back to our academy now to be able to build the next generation up. Different things as far as like leadership trainings that they're able to do and grow in over the years, and then we're hoping too that they can go back and give it back to their family members and stuff, because it's not just about sports, but it's about teaching values and teaching those life skills and stuff. And we really try to focus a lot on leadership trainings and everything. So.
Yeah. How about just the idea of teaching flag football? And specifically talking football. How did you go about teaching them the game itself? Did you watch a lot of NFL? Did you show them things? Did you say, hey, here's Justin Jefferson, you can't do the gritty until you score a touchdown?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you start from zero and then get them to a place where they're actually competitive?
Yeah, well, it's definitely a passion of mine. Like I've played many years of football now after I became an adult. I played for the Minnesota Vixen for many years, and then having that experience working with the Minnesota Vikings, with the youth program in the summertime, they've donated a lot of the equipment to us. So the flag belts, the jerseys, the footballs. So without that, we wouldn't have been able to kind of give them experience and stuff. But then being able to teach them and help them understand the whole game, it's
hard for everybody to understand the game, Emily and Ben.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's games, lots of activities. It's lots of put the belt on, run, and see who can go and get the flag kind of thing. So they love the flag belts probably more than the ball itself.
Wow.
Where do you think this can go? You know, like, I know that you probably have a vision, but where do you think realistically you can go in, let's say, 10 years with this?
Yeah. I think with the organization I work with, we are specifically teaching. I focus on the informal education part of sports and other after-school programs. But with it being so growing in Egypt, we're hoping that sports can be kind of a bridge between many communities throughout Africa, because obviously it's not just happening in Tunisia and Egypt, but we have other countries all over the Africa region that are really hoping to expand more. And so we're hoping that, Egypt can then compete against all these other organizations. And the other Africa has already come to Cairo. Like last year, we went to a tournament that was in Cairo for flag football and bringing other countries in and stuff.
So cool,
I love
Emily.
what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys get to meet up when you're in
We're
Egypt.
hoping to here next year when I go there, I can come meet the team. And
that'd be amazing.
Yep.
So Emily is hoping to return to Egypt at the end of March to train a team for a tournament in Cairo in April. We're going to be cheering them all on from here.
That's right.
Cool.
All right, there's more Twin Cities Live to come, but no matter where you're watching, keep it local at 4:30. Here's what's coming up next.